What up, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. If you haven't yet or you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel for all the latest Dodgers news, rumors, high videos, podcasts, and more. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your fire Dodger takes down below in the comments section. Today's Dodgers Nation questions of the day. 1, do you think Cody Bellinger and Mookie Betts are back? And 2, who do you think will have a better rest of the season? Will they both have a great rest of the season? I want your takes down below in the comments section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So what a night last night at the Ravine. The Dodgers erupted for 11 runs in the first inning. Wait, an 11-run first inning? Where have I seen that before?
Here's a fly ball into right center field. Back at the wall. It is gone. Grand slam. And the first inning is historic.
That's right, an 11-run first inning, because that is what the Dodgers do. 11 runs on 7 hits, 1 double, 4 walks. The first 8 Dodgers all reached safely, and the big exclamation point, it was the belly bomb. The first Cody Bellinger home run of the season, and it was a special one because it was a belly slam.
Bellinger hits one way up there. Williams going back at the wall. Goodbye! Grand slam!
So what an epic inning that we might never see again. An explosive offensive eruption for your boys in blue, and it was historic. Most runs in a single inning since the franchise moved to Los Angeles before the 1958 season. And before that, the 1954 Brooklyn Dodgers on August 8th, they scored 13 runs against the Reds in the 8th inning. And then on May 21st, 1952, the Dodgers scored 15 runs in the first inning. And while last night wasn't against the Reds, the Dodgers were seeing red against the Redbirds, and it was mainly Cody Bellinger and Mookie Betts. They combined to go 5 for 8 on the night with a double and a grand slam, and those two guys are getting it together. Mookie Betts 6 for his last 11. Cody Bellinger now 3 for his last 6 in the month of June, trying to spin a positive here. And yes, it's going to take him longer to really consider him all the way back, and we're going to see what he does with a larger sample size. But with Cody Bellinger, the thing that stands out is he's hitting the ball hard and he's hitting it in the air. You're not seeing all these weak ground outs that we saw last season. He looks comfortable at the plate. That stance looks more reminiscent to the stance he had in the 2019 season when he won the NL MVP award. And then Mookie Betts, the same thing. He's hitting the ball hard. He's getting great contact. Only 1 strikeout in his last 11 at-bats. And I think Mookie Betts is about to go on a tear. And that's what I said. No IL for Mookie Betts. Let him figure it out in the box, on the field. And I think he's ready to take off. Now, the other great thing about Cody's grand slam was that it was on a 3-0 pitch. And you got to believe that somewhere Tony La Russa was shedding a tear. I think that's what happens. Anytime someone swings on a 3-0 count, one single tear rolls down the face of Tony La Russa. And after the game, Bellinger talked about his big grand slam and what this Dodgers offense is capable of now that they're starting to get healthy.
Just getting something I can hit. I hit it well, and it was high. I was just, I was hoping I got enough. So I thought he was going to rob it, to be honest. So I saw it go over the fence. That was a good feeling. Yeah, I mean, we have a really good team, man. And like you said, we've been banged up for a little bit. And, guys are playing in different positions, I think, it's just, not exactly what the team had planned. But we have depth, and it showed in the first part of the season. And, we got a lot of guys that can play any position in any part of the lineup. And we showed that today.
So how great is it to see Bopper back in that Dodgers lineup? He has such an impact when it comes to winning. Since 2017, with Cody Bellinger in the Dodgers lineup, they've gone 298 and 169. That's good for a 638 win percentage. Without Belly in the lineup, they've gone 67 and 53 for a 550 win percentage. So you see right there, the proof is in the numbers. He has such a big impact on winning, and I really like what I'm seeing out of Cody Bellinger and Mookie Betts over the last 2 games. I think they're about to go on a tear. tear. Now, when it comes to Walker Bueller last night, he extended his streak of going at least 6 innings in a game. He's the only Dodgers pitcher this year to go at least 6 innings in each of his starts, but it is what he did with the stick last night. He hit a 2-run double in the 4th inning, the first double of his career, and everything was going right for LA last night. They were having a ball. The machine is having a blast. The little barrels are overrated, some dunking on him after Walker Bueller hit his 2-run double. Walker Bueller's dunking on him. Cody Bellinger's dunking on him. They had a blast last night at the Ravine. And after the game, Butane talked about his first career double and how he felt about his outing.
It's just kind of blind squirrel finds a nut thing for me up there, but I'm trying, man. I try and touch it, but no, today was my best day so far. Yeah, I mean, I felt really good going into it. The bullpen, I felt good, and then you get kind of that long inning, and it changes a few things, but just trying to stay competitive and stay in there as long as I can. So, feel good about that, but at the end of the day, I don't like giving up runs and especially home runs. So still some things to work on, but happy to get a win before we get out of here.
So like Walker said, yes, he gave up a few bombs, but he was solid. He's been solid all season long. And like I said yesterday on the postgame show, it's all about what he does in October. And he just kind of paces himself, ramps himself up, and then he just unleashes when it matters most. So I'm not worried about Walker Bueller. I still think his best baseball is in front of him this season. But now let's get into some of these injury updates. So we got some good news this morning with the Dodgers activating both A.J. Pollock and Jimmy Nelson from the injured list. And Pollo's been dealing with a bad hammy since early May. He heard it against the Angels. He later re-aggravated it, and he was really heating up before he went down. He was starting to really hit for power again, and we need that. We need him to come back, mash lefties, give us those Pollo pops. I know he will. And then there's Jimmy Nelson, who got off to a rocky start and then really started to become one of the more reliable relievers for the Dodgers. A 1.06 ERA in his last 14 appearances, so it's also good to see him back. He had been on the IL since May 23rd, dealing with some forearm soreness. And then some more good news on the injury front. Tony Gonsolin and Brusdar Graterol, they're expected to rejoin the team at some point within the next week. Tony Gonsolin, he's pitched well on his assignment. They're trying to get him up to that 4-inning mark, 75 pitches. And then Brusdar Graterol, they expect him to get back into that Dodgers pen and have an impact really shortly here. And then we got a nice little nugget last night from David Vassay on AM 570's Dodger Talk about Corey Seager. He said he is going to continue his rehab under the watchful eye of the Dodgers training staff and strength and conditioning coach Brandon McDaniel, and he will be with the Dodgers on all 6 games of this road trip. And he was told by a source close to the situation that Seager may go out on a rehab assignment in the next 2 weeks. He's using his glove, he's starting soft toss, and he should be swinging a bat very soon. And you saw yesterday a video posted of him running the bases at Dodger Stadium. So I know we've got some eager Seagers out there that want to see him back in that Dodgers lineup. And when he does, the Death Star will be fully operational. I can't wait to see it. It looks like he's doing well in his rehab. And now that Bellinger and Mookie Betts are starting to get it going, Gavin Lux is developing into a star. Max Muncy is an all-star. Chris Taylor, I think, is an all-star. This offense is really going to start humming at the right time. But let me know down below in the comments, what kind of year do you think Cody Bellinger will have the rest of the way? Will he have a great season? How do you feel about Mookie Betts? Is he starting to get his way out of his slump? Who will have a better rest of the year? Will they both have great rest of the year? Let me know down below in the comments section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to see even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation t-shirts, head over to GearUp.LA. Some of the best Dodgers t-shirt designs in the game right over there at GearUp.LA. For the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.